Right, I've had some lessons with another instructor, but I've never ever met you before. But he has got the same car as you, so I'm from a Liberty Controls of the Fiesta.
Okay.
I want you to treat me at a pupil at a train stage.
Okay.
I've got a test in 4 weeks' time, and my instructor's been running through all the different subjects. And he said today we were going to look at pedestrian crossings and use of signals by arm and by indicator.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll leave you to meet and greet.
Okay. Hi Tony, my name's Saira. How are you?
My name's Tony. How are you?
That's good. Hi Tony, my name's Saira. Yeah. So I believe your instructor's away today.
Yeah.
But he's told me to take care of you,
Yeah.
today's lesson. He's told me that we're going to be doing pedestrian crossings.
Yeah.
Alongside signals with.
You said we're going to do.
Arm signals.
And he's going to just keep an eye on my signals by indicator as well, yeah?
Yeah, by indicator, yeah. Yeah, so with these pedestrian crossings, what's your understanding of pedestrian crossings then? What types are there?
Oh, controlled and uncontrolled.
Okay. And how are you identifying these crossings?
Oh, the uncontrolled ones, well, there's one here.
Oh, excellent, yeah.
Yeah, I can spot the pollution beacons on approach.
Mm-hmm.
Black and white lines, look a bit like zebra.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant. Okay. And with your arm signals then, how are you using these arm signals then?
I've never actually had a chance to use them.
Okay, so should we consolidate some moves then before we go?
Can do, if you like, yeah.
Okay, so for turning left, we'll have our left hand on the steering wheel and we'll check our right door mirror before we pop our hand out. I'm just going to leave our hand out for a left turn. We're going to do this. So, you watching me?
Shall I try?
Yeah, you could try it. So
I've opened the window, haven't
no, you're going to open the window, yeah, of
First, isn't
course. That's common sense really, isn't it? Okay. So, if you put your hand, left hand on the steering wheel, so we mustn't ever let go of the steering when it's on its own. So we're going to check our right door hand mirror.
Right.
And before we check, to make sure there's no one driving alongside us, otherwise our hand will get bitten away. So yeah, so for turning left, the signal will be hand out,
Alright.
and then your hand. Then you just circular movements to your anti-clockwise. Yeah.
Oh, I read them in the highway code and it says thumb up.
Oh, sorry, thumb up, yeah, and palm forward, yeah. Yes, it's thumb up, palm outwards, yeah.
Alright.
And and then you just count 1, 2, 3, and then hand back onto the drive.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and then hand back onto the driving wheel, yeah. And we want our hand back on that driving wheel before we make that turn.
Alright.
Okay. So we've got full control of the steering
Yeah.
wheel, making our turn. And if it was a right turn, we'll check again. We'll keep our left hand onto the. We'll keep our normal driving position. Left hand on the steering wheel. Check the right door mirror, and hand out. And then we're gonna, just keep our palm outwards, and thumb up. Is it that way? Is it that way? Is it that way? Yeah, so hand out with our thumb facing upwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so count 1, 2, 3, and
1,
hand back
2,
onto
3.
hand back onto the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And yeah, we want to make sure our hands back on that steering wheel before we make that turn.
Oh, right,
okay.
yeah.
And for slowing down,
Yeah.
it's as though your if your palms flat, as though you're tapping a dog.
Tapping your dog.
Tapping a dog's head. Tap 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 like that.
Oh, I pat my dog.
Yeah, pat your dog.
Right.
Did I say
Yeah.
tap?
Yeah.
Pat. Yeah, pat your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna one hand on the steering wheel,
I
check
haven't got
our
a
right.
dog
Well, just your
Well-
wife, pat her head,
there.
whatever, yeah. Sure you like doing that. So left hand on the steering wheel, right hand mirror, check it, and then we're gonna pop our hand out
Pat the dog.
and pat the wife's head. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then pop our hand back onto the steering wheel.
Good.
Yeah. 3 times, yeah. We count to 3. Pat, pat.
Just my wrist, isn't it?
Yeah, just your wrist, yeah. Not your arm. Not your arm. You're just patting your wrist. Patting, yeah, moving your wrist only. Yeah, so with your whole arm, you're just
Alright.
patting that head. and then hand back on the count to 3. Hand back on that steering
Yeah.
wheel. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I can try that on the move, couldn't I?
Yeah, we can try that on the move. So hang on a second. It's
Oh, hang on.
hand down facing that anti-clockwise, and then patting that dog's head, and then thumb facing upwards. But turning right. Yep. Okay. So select yourself up then.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what can you see in that interior mirror?
Oh, I can see top and bottom of the back window. Edge of my head is straight. I see a bit of your head restraint.
And your right door mirror.
Oh, I can see the door handles. Sky comes in the top, road in the middle.
And left door hand mirror.
Door handles and the sky comes in the top and the edge of the curb is in the middle there.
Excellent. Okay. Well, when you're ready, we start the car. Okay.
And we're going to take the next turning to the left.
And we're going to take the next turn to the left. Okay, so put your signal back on again then, Tony.
Huh?
Sorry, it's
Turning left.
turning left, yeah. So, what are you going to do then? When you, how are you judging your signal?
Oh, I thought we were practicing your arm signal, sorry. It's me getting ahead of myself, is it?
Isn't it use of signals with arm signals?
No?
Oh, sorry, yeah, keep your normal driving. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Turning left.
So we're going to turn left, so keep your normal driving position. Left hand on the steering wheel, hand out, check your right door hand mirror, hand out, and thumb up, and anti-clockwise,
1, 2,
3,
right.
and then hand back onto the
Right.
driving wheel, and steer.
You keep telling me to keep my normal driving position. There's something wrong with my position.
Sorry, normal sort of.
On my normal procedures, you
Sorry,
mean?
your normal
All right,
procedure, yeah.
Turning right.
Okay, we're turning right, so normal driving procedure. Okay, hand on the steering wheel, left hand on the steering wheel. Check your right door hand mirror, hand out, and palm, thumb upwards.
Right.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and hand back onto the driving wheel.
Well, if you just get me to stop on the left down here, just somewhere near that learner car, yeah?
So if you can just pull up on the left, just before that learner driver there, vehicle parked up, please. So if you signal about, so when are you signalling?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We give an arm signal.
Could have done, couldn't
Can I give the arm signal?
you? Yeah, well, you keep your hand left. Oh, leave it. It's too close, isn't it? Totally forgot.
I'll try once more, shall I?
Okay.
I think I'm stopping on the left.
Okay. So we're going to stop on any place.
It's 3 arm signals, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're going to stop
Yeah,
anywhere
we
on the
stop
left.
on the left, it's anywhere along here.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to keep our
Follow your normal procedure.
Follow your normal procedure. Left hand on the driving wheel, check the right door hand mirror, hand out, we're patting that dog. So patting that dog's head, pat, no, farm facing hand,
All
facing
right.
pat, yeah,
1,
pat,
2,
2, 3,
3.
hand back on the
All
wheel,
right, yeah.
and then we're stopping. Yeah, how's that feel?
Yeah, a bit cold. Bit
Yeah, so
windy,
put the
yeah.
window up now, that's fine.
Alright? Yes, follow your normal procedure, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, follow your normal procedure.
I couldn't understand what you're going on about this normal
Driving position, yeah.
normal position. It was just
Sorry,
getting
yeah.
confused, yeah?
Yeah, follow your normal procedure.
Right, please remember now the indicators by
Arm signal.
the mechanical indicators go all the way through the subject, yeah?
So the arm signal is just that much, to consolidate that much with him.
Yeah, we've done the arm signal, it's done and dusted, isn't it? But the indicators carry on, yeah?
Throughout the whole phase.
Yeah. We're going to take the next road on the left, please.
I'm going to take the next road on the left, please. So put your signal on, Tony.
Alright.
Yeah. So how are you judging to put these signals on then, Tony?
Oh, about 6 to 8 car lengths away, innit?
6 to 8 car lengths. Okay.
And turning left.
And we're going to turn left. So when are you going to pop that signal on?
Oh, about 6 to 8 car lengths away.
Okay, so pop it on then. Okay. That wasn't about 6 to 7 car lengths away. That was just
That
quite
was about
literally.
10 car lengths away.
That was about not even a car length away, Tony.
Alright.
Yeah. So what we'll do is on the next one, I'll guide you when to pop that signal on. obviously 67 car lengths isn't, you know, cast in stone. Obviously, there might be a junction before the one that we're going to take.
Yeah, just
So
stop on the left here for a minute.
I want to stop on the left on here. Okay, so
Don't worry about the right way for a second.
okay.
Yeah, so are you analysing this? You know, are you analysing this to find out what the remedial action is needed? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you came in with a good question. You know, when should you signal? I gave you the right answer, didn't I? Yeah.
Also, how you judging it?
No, 6-way car lengths. Yeah.
But you weren't. Those.
Yeah, let me finish.
Okay.
Nico Mark II. Yeah, so. Yeah, just what distance did you put the indicator on? Over 6-way car lengths. Yeah.
Mhm.
And why is that important?
Mhm.
How to give people time to react, yeah? I'm not saying you'd have time to do it all there. What's the consequences? Oh, well, people around me don't have time to react. They might panic and they might brake hard and there might be an accident, yeah?
Mhm.
And how are you judging it? Oh, I just know it. Yeah, 6-8 car lengths, easy to work out. So which bit do I not know?
The judging part.
Yeah, judging part, yeah. But you'll only find that out if you go through
The question.
the analysation, yeah?
Yeah.
That then gives you the remedial action that you need to work on, yeah?
Exactly.
Remedial action is then easy, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, Tony, how are you? Okay, so you indicating to pull out, Tony, there?
Oh yeah, everybody know what I'm doing.
Okay, we don't want to indicate to pull out and pull back in after parked cars because. Sorry, so what are you
Turning left.
and turning left, Tony? So, Tony, how are you judging to put your indicator on?
Oh, 6-8 car lengths.
Okay. So why are we putting it? Why are we signalling at 60?
Oh, to give everybody around me time to react.
Okay. So what are the consequences of that be if we put our signal on too late?
Well, people around me wouldn't have time to react and they may panic and crash.
Exactly. Okay, well what we'll do is on the next one,
Turning right.
we're going to turn right. So we're going to pop a signal on about now. This is about 6 to 7 car lengths, Tony.
Oh, right.
This will give enough time for people to react to our signal and they can react appropriately. Does that make sense? Because you signalled quite late, obviously, then that wouldn't allow anybody to react or give them enough time to react.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so Tony?
And turning right.
And turning right. Okay. So we just passed, sorry,
Past what?
we just passed a pedestrian crossing there.
I never saw it.
You never saw it. So the way we identify, how are you identifying these pedestrian crossings then, Tony?
I normally know how to identify it very well, but I was so wrapped up in that signal conversation we're having, I didn't notice it.
Yeah. Yeah, and we mustn't speed. So what mustn't we do on pedestrian crossings,
I
Tony?
didn't see the crossing.
Okay.
I didn't know it was there, sorry.
It's okay. We'll just keep an eye on the next one if there is one coming up.
Yeah, so what were you saying about signals?
Yeah, so where I told you just before there to
Next right.
and next right. So how are you judging the 6 to 7 car lengths then, Tony?
Oh, you just gave me the talk through there, didn't you?
Yeah, so see how you get on with this one then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say about here.
Excellent, well done.
It's not going to be an exact science, is it?
No, but approximately about 6 to 7 car lengths.
No.
And why is it important that we're signalling about 6 to 7 car
Give
lengths?
everybody around me time to react. We're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right. So when are we signalling?
Oh, bet now.
Brilliant, excellent. And why is it important that we are signalling about this sort of distance away from the turn?
I'll give people time to react.
Yeah. And what would be the consequences of not giving that time for vehicles behind us to react?
Oh, they'd panic, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
If they panic, they might jam the brakes on, cause an accident.
Excellent, well done. Tony, you're signalling to. Why are you signalling? One
Down around the parked cars.
Okay.
Signalling my intentions to other road users.
Okay. Do you always signal like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cars behind us may actually think that you're parking into that, just parking alongside. I mean, your normal driving position would be sufficient for them to know that you're pulling out and pulling back in. But just
You know you can actually pull me over, didn't you?
Okay, so if you just pull up on the left here, Tony.
Yeah, if you feel it's getting too much to handle.
Yeah, because it was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you can ask me to find a place, you know. I think I've only sitting on one test where I've seen the PDI ask to pull somebody over. They try and do everything on the move, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah? If there's too much you to handle, ask me to pull over.
Okay.
What are you saying now?
Okay, so Tony, I noticed you were indicating when you were moving away from a parked car and then indicating back when you were moving back.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But why are you doing that?
Well, I tell you, there's a car behind me, let them know what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, that car may actually think that you're actually parking to the left, or you're probably, when you're indicating right, he may think that you're actually going into a driveway and may then decide to come around you on the other side, and you're obviously going back into around that parked car. It's most likely accident.
Yeah, I've got to have some way to let number and go, haven't I?
Well, indicating isn't...
Hand signals.
Sorry?
Give a hand signal.
Not necessarily. Your normal driving position and your speed will show that you're actually just holding.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're just waiting there and nothing but just waiting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because indicating will
okay.
mislead the drivers
Yeah.
behind us. They may think that you're either parking and waiting to park, or just parking and not just waiting there simply for the oncoming vehicles just to pass us.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah? Or, just for us to just go around those parked cars. So they may get confused with
Yeah.
your signalling like that, in and out like that.
Yeah, it's all right, just come out and roll a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so obviously I could see you were trying to deal with that, and we had these zebra crossings up ahead, yeah?
I should have just spoke about those straight away as soon as I saw them.
Yeah. Get your priorities right.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget, at this level, all you have to do is ask me what do you see ahead. I would have told you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's no good telling me afterwards that
Exactly. Speeded over.
I've just speeded over across the crossing I haven't seen, yeah? Because I was too engrossed with the conversation with you then. I didn't see it, yeah?
Yeah.
But if you had asked me what I was seeing ahead, I probably would have given you the right answer, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And obviously, why did I speed up?
Because I didn't make you aware of what was ahead.
It's a lifeline.
Yeah, it was a lifeline, yeah.
Yeah, it's me trying to give you a nudge.
Yeah, wake up, girl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wake up and smell the coffee, yeah?
Yeah, don't drink coffee.
Sorry?
Maybe smell the tea.
Smell the tea, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, carry on.
Okay.
So I don't signal around the parked cars, I don't signal to come back in.
Yeah.
Is my position and my speed.
Yeah.
And at the junctions I signal between 6 and 8 car lengths.
Yeah. That's not always a cast in stone, because if there was a...
Oh yeah, I know that one.
What's that then?
What level am I at?
Phase 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not always always...
Is that always cast in stone?
Is that always cast in stone?
Oh no,
Tony?
never, no.
Okay. What's the reason behind that then?
If there was a junction, a road just before the one I wanted to take,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to indicate later.
Okay, and why is that important that we indicate later
Because
then?
if there's a car waiting to pull out of there,
Mm-hmm.
he may well think I'm turning into this road and pull out and hit me.
Precisely, well done.
Yeah?
Excellent, that's right. Yeah. Well done. Okay, we'll drive on when you're ready.
And right.
At the end of the road, right please. So when we're signalling.
Get pretty good for signals now, isn't it?
Pretty good. Right. Well, I'll just keep an eye on that then. Okay. Into the new road, we're looking right into that road ahead. What can you see ahead, Tony?
Oh, I see Venetian beacons.
Excellent. That's brilliant. And what mustn't we ever do on these Venetian beacons? Okay, what's the first thing we do? We'll check our interior. What's the first thing you do then?
Check the mirror.
Did you check it then, Tony? Let me scan.
And turning left.
And turning left.
Sorry, right.
Right. Okay, at that pedestrian crossing, what's the first thing you do when you see one?
Oh, check mirrors, isn't it?
Yeah. And then what's the second thing you do?
I'm trying to think what I'm checking the mirrors now.
Well, you're checking the mirrors for...
Oh yeah, distance and speed of the vehicles behind me.
Yeah. And then what do you do after checking the mirrors?
I'm trying to think why that's important.
It's important? Because if there was a pedestrian...
I will give you the answer if you ask the questions. Yeah?
Okay, so why is it important for looking at that interior mirror
Well, I told
first?
you about the analysation.
Sorry, yeah.
Find out what I don't know, fill in the gaps, yeah?
Okay, yeah. So why is it important that you're looking
What do you
at...
see coming up ahead, Tony?
So what do you see coming up ahead, Tony?
Oh, it's a crossing.
Okay. And what kind of crossing is this, Tony?
I won't bother checking the mirrors, don't you know? Get in there, what's the first thing you're going to do, yeah?
Yeah.
Prioritise. You can always carry on your conversation afterwards, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you... To get inside my head, you need to find out, do I know why I'm checking the mirrors? Why is, what's the danger of me not checking the mirrors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm checking the mirrors to distance and speed. No, turning left.
And turning left.
Yeah, it's not really enough. Need to take a little bit further. And why is that important coming up to a crossing? Well, the car's very close behind me and I have to stop. Then I know he's going to be close behind me. I'd start to slow down and stop the procedure a bit earlier, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And left again.
And left, okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And we're going to turn right, please. Sorry.
And we're going to turn right, please.
Yeah, so try and get used to going into that analysation a bit deeper, yeah? You are on the right road to it, you're starting off really well. And then you rush off into and start telling, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like when you tell a woman a secret and you say to one of your mates, I've got a secret, but I'm not going to tell you. And then 2 minutes later you're telling her everything, aren't you?
So only if we could see a pedestrian crossing now, what would be the first thing you'd check?
Oh, the mirrors.
Okay, and why is it important you're checking those mirrors then?
Oh, distance and speed of the vehicles behind me.
And what is the consequence of not checking those mirrors first, Tony?
Well, if I had a vehicle very close behind me,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew he was there, then I could ease off the gas a little bit, so to give him longer to react.
Excellent, well done. Yeah.
If I stop at the crossing and he don't, not much copper it is it?
Exactly. And after checking the mirrors, Tony, what else do you do then?
I'll scan.
Okay, so what are you scanning for then?
Oh, pedestrians.
Excellent. Okay. And what must we never do on a pedestrian crossing? Would you overtake on a pedestrian crossing?
No, I mustn't overtake them. No.
Okay.
Left.
Left, please. So, are you allowed to park on these pedestrian crossings, Tony? So, look into the road ahead, Tony. What do we have here?
Oh, then
so, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Oh, check the mirrors.
Okay, and then what else do you do?
Scan.
Excellent. Okay. So yeah. So do you are you allowed to park on these pedestrian crossings, Tony?
What, park on them?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't go and leave my car in the middle of a pedestrian crossing, could I? People wouldn't be able to get around it.
Exactly. And what would the consequence of doing something like that?
I think I'd probably get towed away, wouldn't I? Because I'm off doing my shopping.
Exactly. Okay. So would you speed on these pedestrian crossings, Tony?
Will I speed?
Yeah. Would you speed up on these pedestrian crossings? We've got a
No.
pedestrian crossing now. So what's the first thing you do?